here are 3 more Marvel Legends that I think Hasbro should make/revisit. I really feel like when it comes to all the evil businesses/groups that we have in Marvel Legends form, there's only one that's missing, and I want to say that's Roxxon. And who better to have than the head CEO of Roxxon, this giant minotaur behind me, Dario Agger. I think it would be very cool in a deluxe size figure, having more of a shelf presence, of course, but also having more figures that are villains that are, I want to say, like more B, C tier villains, like this one I think are really cool, and someone who has gone against Thor and Hulk I think is much needed in our collections as well. Now next up, yes, I know this is kind of a cheat, but I think the entirety of the Fantastic Four are due for some updated figures, specifically the comic versions. Yes, I know we did get the MCU figures last year. However, if you remember, the ones that are universally kind of agreed upon as the best ones are the ones that came out from Walgreens, and those came out back in 2018, early 2019. So it has been a long time for these figures, and I think that almost every single variant that they've done for the Fantastic Four, the head sculpts honestly show their age very poorly, and I think articulation wise are aging poorly as well. I think they could do these way better, and I know exactly which one I think they could possibly go with if they don't want to go with your more classic suits. If they kind of stick to giving us a different version from the comics, they can definitely do Jonathan Hickman's Fantastic Four. I think the only big difference is in terms of the suit itself being these shorter sleeves, and I think this is a nice happy medium of having your more classic, Fantastic Four blue suits with a modern take on them, right? I think it's super easy to do, and not just that, give us them in 2-packs, Reed and Sue in one, and then the Thing and Human Torch in another. Give them all the accessories, give them all the articulation, and watch them sell like hotcakes. I also think it's time for a new Thanos figure. Now, don't get me wrong, I think this particular Thanos figure behind me, the deluxe one that came out a few years ago, is honestly one of the best and most perfect deluxe figures ever. It can't get better besides articulation. So my pitch for Hasbro, if you're going to do a new Thanos, give him a new look and give him his look from Annihilation. This design I think is truly one of the better like alt villain designs, and one that doesn't get used as much for Thanos, but is truly a great design for him. They used it in the more recent Cosmic Invasion game and it looks awesome. I think in figure form this would also be an absolute killer and a great design for the Mad Titan.